What's up, everybody? Surfing Daddy Pops is here for a quick video. It's been a bit. I'm working a lot of extra hours right now, trying to get caught up. We just got through a non-hurricane, except for the state of Florida on the West Coast, got absolutely hammered again. Nothing here in Volusia County and just a little bit north, but so we're very fortunate, and I hope everybody's safe, on the West Coast. Unfortunately, I had a trip planned prior to some other engagements that had happened or transpired prior, but the place we were going is still under 4 to 6 foot of water, which is scary on that side. That's just north of Tampa. I'm on the East Coast. Everything was fine over here. It barely even rained, to be honest with you. So very fortunate again. Just looks like it's going to be very active, which I figured it would be this year. So we will see. I have a package here. Doesn't mean I haven't gotten a couple pops here recently and a couple comics. Definitely slowed down, but to be honest with you, I just haven't been out. Haven't had time. Working record hours due to people's vacations or whatever and getting prepared for the football season. So it's just what it is. The coolest ones, before I get into this package, because the video is geared around Funko packaging because of what we've seen online, whether it's my earlier videos of San Diego Comic-Con with the Scooby-Doo pops and some other ones, the Crow and some other random ones that I had gotten. The packaging was terrible, and I was very, very lucky with the bubble wrap and the crummy box that, nothing got damaged. There were some weird fingertips and, gloves that people were, I don't know what was going on. Either way, I got it all cleaned up, and those, that particular video, everything's all, fine. There's like one small dent on one thing. This one is from last Festival of Fun, I believe it was, which had launched a few different pops, but the only ones me and my buddy were interested in was the Killer Klowns to finish out the set. So there's 2 of them here. Box is okay, but it's still one of those flimsy boxes, which reminds me of the 2-pack holder that they do that clips in together. But I'll be honest with you, it shakes around a lot and I'm a little nervous. So being a little bit heavier pop, I think, because of that mold, I don't know if it's just bubble wrap, and I'm lucky it's not crushed. I don't know. Other than that, some commons. My buddy Gary Flack Creations had picked up a couple common Michael Jacksons right here. Can't go wrong with those. I do not collect the Rocks line. If they make Linkin Park or something like that, that's an automatic win, but I had gotten rid of some other ones. But just a couple little reminders of Michael Jackson I'm totally cool with. They're pretty epic, to be honest with you. And to be able to see that guy live at the Orange Bowl in Miami back in 84, 85, I'm very lucky. Whether you like him a lot, I don't really care if you like him a lot, but it's still iconic. So next up, get to the point of the video. How's the packaging going? I've seen some nightmares about some returns with that whole box of fun and stuff like that. I had no issues, but some people had some major issues. Then we found out the stickers were all jacked up, and then people sending back stuff with random sodas and pops, and packaging is just all over. The quality control is just dropped. I do believe it has. I think it's going to take them a while to get back to square one. I still don't think they're really going anywhere as long as they trim the things they need to trim. This particular one, there was some leaks, and it is in a sorter, which is cool. It's a 2-pack sorter. There was only 10,000 queued up for the Killer Klowns, and I don't think one thing sold out. I don't even think the backpack sold out from the Festival of Fun, which was last Friday. So it didn't matter because we were still going to get them either way just to finish the set, because it was, killer classic movie, horror film. But you can see right here, and that's why it's moving around a little bit. There was a little bit of room, but that makes me feel a little bit better because these protectors are actually pretty good. They lock them in there pretty tight. You can see that. It shook around a little bit. I was just nervous, so we'll see. That's what happens when some of these pops have weight. So we'll see if there's any damage. Quality control has been shitty. Just like that. Back side, we'll just take the first one out and see. Corner's no big deal there. Pretty good. Just some little wobbles here and there, but it might be the weight of the box. No, that one's pretty good. Man, he's so cool. The colors on these things are just awesome. He's holding the pie behind the sticker, if you can see it. It's so good. That whole line is just really, really good. And then, yeah, so I'm good. All right, lucky me. Sweet. Collection is now complete. Looks like there's just a little paint error right there. Looks a little missing. That's not a big deal. Just looks like the printer hit something or whatever. It is what it is, if that's the least. So these sorters are cool if you want to ship them. I didn't like them at first. They were kind of a surprise about a year or two ago, but that's fine. As long as these came out good, I'm good. So packaging for me is A-okay. Hopefully my buddy gets the same thing and we're good to go and there's no bad quality control. Other than that, this weekend I have a little time off with some buddies locally, and probably be quiet for a few as the upcoming football season will begin tomorrow for college, and then pro is next week. So haven't really had time to get on Whatnot or even buy too much, except for the ones that, you know, my buddy picked up or I ordered online. That's it. It's been slow for me. Just just not paying attention to social media, so I just can't get caught up in all the hype of everything. I have been purging a little bit off to my right. I do have a lot more pops that I'm moving, which I've shared in other videos, that I've dropped down my inventory, but I've added back in from personals. As you can see behind me, doesn't look like anything's moved, but I can honestly tell you a few here and there, maybe 8 to 10 to 15 in the last few weeks. Online, eBay, Mercari. I'm not sure about everybody else who do tend to sell items regardless of toys. It's been very slow, so I feel like people are just pinching a little bit for spending. We're just waiting for certain items to come out, so it's definitely interesting. We're in a little bit of a hold. I think the comic market's like that a little bit too. Other than that, be safe for the holiday weekend. Enjoy the weather. It looks like to be nice. And hopefully everybody on the west coast of Florida who do follow me, or friends online that, you know, share some stuff and like my posts on Instagram or whatever, are safe from the floods and didn't get too much severe damage or anything like that. So hope everything's awesome. You guys have a good one. Surfing Daddy Pops out. Thanks.